All right, all right, all right. Well, welcome to Monday Prep, guys. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks, and it's been exactly 2 weeks. Wow, I'm shocked, man. Me and Twisted were just touching up on it right now. Just shocked at what Bitcoin, where is that right now. Again, I was just in Georgia a few days ago, and we were literally dancing around 19, 20, and I'm like, damn, here we go again. Going right back down to the slums and maybe 15, 16, 17s, and just, do what it's been doing all year, right? Where it's just been just going down, and it's been really like a little depressing run, kind of say, right? Um, Damn, it didn't do that. I mean, it did for a while, but fuck, man, did it bounce back? And it bounced back like beautifully, man. We're already back up at 24, which only shows you that we're just probably gonna retest this resistance at 25 again. And just like the last time we were kind of started when we started this nice little wave, right? We were here retesting this 21 level coming from the bottom, and it rejected just like it did now. Actually, no, bullshit. I'm sorry. This one was a way worse rejection, right? Like it did reject for a few days, and then obviously look, it kept poking at it, right? Poking the bear, kept poking until it finally broke through and started again continuing this beautiful bull run that we've been on for the past few weeks now. Um, we again, I myself included, man. I thought once we rejected, and look, we played it out, right? Like, damn, guys, we played out this short weeks before it fucking happened, right? Like, you guys know if any of you guys been doing this, following this Sunday or Monday preps that we've been doing for the past few weeks and months. For the past few weeks, I've had this here, right? I told you guys I've been wanting to play this short. Um, just because again it just shows me that resistance, right? Like there's plenty of sell pressure up here historically, right? It was showing us that back in August it rejected pretty nasty up here. And that's what we were playing off of, right? Like we don't just throw shit up in the air and hope it sticks. We look at things that really do tend to play out, and historically in anything, right? Like if you see things happen in the past, it tends to kind of show itself in the future. Well, with the trading, right? Like if we're seeing strong resistance levels at around that, 25, almost about 25 level, it was a perfect reason for us to play this short. And fuck, man, like it played again. I think I played it like 2, 3 times, hit all 2, 3 times. The first time was, I think, this one, right? The first time was this one where it literally grabbed it. Right, look at that shit. Like it literally, that's how pinpoint this thing was, man. It literally grabbed it, right? And it gave us like about 80 something percent, right? Before it went back up to the stop loss at entry. Fine. The first one gave us about 80 to 100%. The second time, I think it was the breakout. And damn, guys, when I tell you, I think we caught this shit like perfect. I want to say I caught it almost damn near perfect, man. So I was with this. It was a breakout. It was a trend breakout. I was looking at, it was forming this wedge like this. And that's what I was looking for. I was like, you know what? If we're not going to pop through, I was looking for a breakout from the top. And I think I had a limit order on that as well. It never obviously got filled. But when I started to see it reject yet again for one, two, three, four, almost fifth time up here, um, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a nice trend break for maybe another possible short. We got it at around 24.7 or something like that. It was. So it was we anticipated the breakout on this. That's what it was. It was called like about here. And it played out like really, really, really played out. I think around here my phone got I fat fingered it. I was trying to just play around with it, and ended up closing the whole thing. Obviously, if I held, I mean, that's a big, big fucking run, man. You're talking about almost 24/7 all the way down to damn near 19/7, right? That's almost 5 fucking point. That's almost a 5 point come down. So that just shows you, man, that when Bitcoin wants to come down, right? Like it can come down easily. But now we're starting to see the opposite. Now we're starting to see that, you know what? Yeah, it might take long, for it to come down. But when it's ready to come back up, within a day or two, we're right back at these levels, right? Like look how long it took for us to come down from all the way 24.5 all the way down to 19, right? Like a staircase. Taking the sweet time coming down with nasty drops. However, once we find support, right? Which was that 1920. And I think, guys, honestly, I really do feel like that 20K level is going to be that strong support. Just the way 30K was for us when we were back in the days, right? 30K was that level. Um, I really feel like 20K might be that level for us where it just continues to hit and pop up. And that's the reason I say the 30K is because look, you can see, every time we kept coming down where we were up to the 50s and 60s and, whatnot, we were up there, right? Every time we kept hitting these 30s, boom, it would run up, right? Run up two, three, four, five, six. I think even a few times here, it gave us a little run, right? From this level to there before it finally did break. So 30K is a really, really strong level, and I think that's obviously, oh, that's actually now our super strong resistance that we're really gonna have to break above to come back to anywhere of these levels. And I kept telling you guys before, right? Like I'm still not 100% bullish and saying we're in a bull run, right? I think we still need to pass that 25K level, and I want to see us play back in these 30Ks, right? Like this 30K, 25, 30K, 40 level. As soon as we start breaking up back up there, then I really, really feel like we're in a bullish market. But again, we're showing signs that we definitely on our way up there, right? Just today and yesterday was a perfect example, right? Because usually something like this, right, when we had a nice run up like this, we'll meet some strong resistance and it'll come back down and it'll come down back to where his original, entries were, which was the 16, 15 level. We didn't get that right now, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people started shorting thinking that we were going to do that. And they got a big, big, big surprise yesterday and today, right? Like, I mean, huge surprise. Two big ass fucking green candles that literally made up for almost 2 weeks of it coming down. Well, no, let me see how many days it is. I don't want to just throw it up there. I want to know exactly how much. So I want to say by the time we broke that trend, yeah, from right here, dude, what the fuck, right there. Okay. Now, what's up with this thing? Okay, so it's not working for some reason. Oh shit! I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, dude, we had a few. Dude, we had almost 2 to 3 weeks coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1 week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn near almost 3 weeks. Yeah, and look, it only took 2 days. 2 days to recover that. So that just shows you, man, that we're still, we might not be fully in a bull market, but we're damn near, you know, at the pinnacle or pivotal point of it becoming a bull market. The recovery on it is showing that people are not, they don't want to see that red market anymore. I don't think anybody does. That shit was so depressing that whole last year of it just coming down, down, down. I think people are tired of it, and I'm there. It goes right, like 4 hours later. um, people are tired of it, man. People are tired of the market coming down. There's been better and better news. Again, guys, I'm not news driven, man. I'm not news driven. I do encourage you guys to be, right. Like it's not me. I've never been big on news. I just trade for what I see, right? If I see certain patterns, rejections, breakouts, that's what I trade. That's what I look for. I want you guys to be news driven, right? Like, not only news driven where you're not only depending on news to make your trades and certain moves, but just
Kenny,
to have a good knowledge of it. Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
your screen's not showing your chart no more.
That's what happened. You knew it. It was wondering why when I was trying to use one of the indicator things, it wasn't working. Hold on. It kind of did like a reset. How about now?
No problem. Just letting you know.
Thank you,
Uh,
brother, man. Wait, this whole time it hasn't? Or just
no,
now?
no, not the whole time. It like
Okay.
started glitching and then it went away. But
All
now
right.
now we can see the screen. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. All right. All right. So yeah, guys, like I said, man, I'm not bullish per se, but shit, man. I mean, we're definitely holding a nice, strong bullish sentiment right now. Like if now we've kind of moved this down here, right? Now you're starting to see lower highs, even with all this, right? You almost got like a bullish channel going on, really big bullish channel going on. If it can stay in here and do all of that, and of course, if we even get a breakout from the top of a bullish channel, you already know that that shit is just super, super bullish. Super bullish territory. Every time I've seen a nice bullish channel like this break out from the top and break that resistance, damn, like I've just seen a strong, like massive run on it. So, if we can get that on Bitcoin, you'll see it easily hit the 30s, man. Like again, we just seen it climb up 40K in like 2 days. I mean, excuse me, 40K. Wow. 4K in 2 days. You know, it can easily climb another six, another another 4 or 5 in the next few days, man. So, watch out for that. I think I'm also want to say that we might just get another rejection here too, right? Because again, we still have that wall right here. You know, we never broke it. As much as it was fun to see it, play that short and make our money, right? Like we made some good percentages off that short. Um, I don't want to say it's over, right? Like I don't think it's over until again I see a really clear breakout, right? A really clear breakout from the top. And look, even all these days it tried it, right? Like we had a few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 days that it just kept rejecting, and that's what I'm pretty sure led to that. And again, others could argue and say that that was the news, guys. It's to me, I'm not news driven because I've seen shit like this where it's like, okay, well, we were up here, right? And it was showing us before that we were up here and it came down strong. You know, what was to stop it from it coming down? And then all of a sudden, we hear news of bad shit happening and oh, that's why it's coming down, blah, blah, blah. But yet we have bad news and then it's running up like this, right? Like, this is why I'm telling you guys, I don't like really following the news too much because of that, because I've seen people just lean towards a certain trading style because of the news, right? Oh shit, it's bad news, so I'm gonna short the hell out of this and blah blah blah. And sometimes the market flips on you. I don't like to depend on that shit, but it's good to know. I always feel like still news is good to know. Even that time with I think FTX, right? Or what was the other one that came? Oh, that time with Luna too. It was the news that was buzzing around that got everybody's attention, and then we started shorting it, and everybody. We all profited off of it because of the news, right? So it's good to pay attention to it and have it there. I just personally myself, I don't like to rely on it because then I feel like I kind of lean too much towards away. So news or TA driven, we still had a sell off, right? It was still bound to come down. What goes up must come down. It's not only going to just come up, 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 but, after that sell off, I mean, just it's a fucking beautiful, guys, like more than beautiful recovery that could easily lead to another rejection here, right? Because again, we still have this super nasty wall that we got to face, and it's only at 24.2. We still got into like 25, so that's another like 300 points that you're still waiting for, which can easily be scalped, right? Even from nada there. Like, look, it's starting to even push up as we speak. Oh no, it's still squeezing, still squeezing. Literally right on the fucking money though. Look at that, squeezing right on the dot. So and I think right now, honestly, Bitcoin is just smack dab in the middle. Not in the middle, but super close to resistance. So I'm not really fond of longing up here. I threw a long earlier. I mean, it gave us almost TP number one, right? And I'm pretty sure if I swung it, probably would have printed too. Oh shit, I didn't even see this on the daily. We had like a double bottom on the daily, right? If we put a nice little support, there we go. About right here, right? Boom. There's your one, and there goes a very fucking point on that drop right there, double bottom, which possibly could lead to a nice run up. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if CHZ continues to run. But I like to play it safe, man. I got almost TP number one, which was about 40%. Now it's just playing that entry, close it out already. In case if it does come down, I still want to see this for maybe like another run up, right? But just at least a better entry instead of all this resistance up here, right? Because if we didn't get that run up and break out and do all of that, then there's still a lot of resistance here. So, and now I think we just had a change in the daily candle. So right now it's showing that the market is pretty red, which is crazy because it was just super green 2 minutes ago, but now it's showing more red. So we might see some sell off here, guys. Asia's inside, right? Last time Asia was here, I think they kind of a little bit of a dump, not much, but yeah, they opened up about here, right? No, not even. Yeah, almost evened out to be honest. They gave it a little bit of a pump, then that nasty little dump, and then they kind of pushed it right back and kind of even out. So I mean, right now it's almost the same thing happening where we're just kind of a little going sideways, unless we break this nice little support right here, which we're also wedging on CHZ. Kind of go something like this, or at least it was wedging. I think it broke it already because it should have been there where it connected there. Bam, bam, bam. and now maybe closing under. But again, just like I showed you guys earlier, right? Like even breakouts, man. Lately, breakouts have, they've been performing the other way, right? Like a double top has been going bullish when it's supposed to be bearish, and these breakouts have just been reversing on us on a dime. So definitely be careful, man. Very, very, very volatile market right now. Everybody's trying to figure out whether this market wants to go up or down, and it's causing a lot of strong moves like this, right? Where it's just it's not really going sideways of indecisiveness. It's either just really barreling down hard or pushing up, strong. So expect some more volatility in the next few coming weeks, right? Let's take a look at our stock market. What is a SPY? Bam, bam. Oh, shit, damn. I haven't looked at this bad boy in a while. Oh, damn. It went right back into the channel. Wow. Not good. Not good, not good, my peoples. So we finally did get rejected off of that supply. We broke that one uptrend, right? Opened up here, so that was the break of that one. Led to a downtrend. We even bounced off of that nasty, nice thick daily trend line, right? Went up, boom. Kind of almost felt like it was gonna come back up, but then really broke it, and now we're right back into this channel that we finally did break out of, a while ago in January, shit. But we're right back in it. That's not good. And then we had two trend breaks there, so fuck. No wonder the market's been dumping. That's why I like to come back to these things days later so I can see what happened and why, things are doing what they did. And again, it could be the news, right? It could have been the news. It could have been just, everything being oversold, market correcting itself. But all right, what goes up must come down, and it's been pushing for a while. Rejected, finally broke, boom, boom, right back in the channel. So shit, yeah. Now I guess the next few days, in a few weeks, is gonna really see what happens. Do we bounce again off? And again, SPY has a really, really nice strong support right here in the 360s that was showing us a few times that it keeps bouncing up and pushing back up. Right, as long as it's not breaking under that, I think that 350 line was like the last straw. I'm gonna put this one nice and thick and red, so I know that that's like the last straw. That if it breaks that, dude, then you might see a nasty, nasty red market on both sides. Let me write this one down. Hold on. Strong support. Yeah, I want to definitely keep an eye on that one. Again, I hope we don't go that low. I mean, look, we still have to now have some kind of strong little support right here in the 377, for that to break. Little minor one right about here, 370, and then of course that 360 and the 350. So, again, hopefully we don't go that low. Maybe we'll get a nice little bounce off of this one right here, and start coming back up into that zone, I want to say, which would be great. And again, just with the run today Bitcoin had, I mean, fuck, even SPY ran today. Just it didn't close that green, right? Like it's showing us that it went up, it fucking pushed up today. Damn sure did. It pushed up to 390, but just wasn't strong enough to hold. And I'm pretty sure like the last hour or two, it probably just went to shit and closed right in the middle. But still opened up at about 380, so that's still a pretty decent move. So yeah, guys, we gotta be careful, man. We're gonna have to start watching SPY the next few days to see if we're gonna continue in this bearish channel, which would kind of suck. I'm pretty sure that would give us a red market. Even though we're pushing today, today is good, doesn't mean tomorrow will be, right? And again, a lot of these things are kind of oversold in their MACDs and let me see, I want to erase this one right here. Okay, that one's showing bearish. There we go. Yeah, they're still like oversold. They're all still on top. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if we start maybe, even though we had a nice run today, but maybe seeing some red. Hoping we don't. Um, Yeah, I'm hoping we don't. Shit, man, because I would love to see Bitcoin kind of stay above here and start picking up, to be honest, and doing what it's been doing, right? The past few weeks was just running up, it'll sell. It'll definitely sell, right? We got strong little support levels here, so even right now, it's not really good to buy into it. But if we can still hold the support right here, nice little demand that is starting to create about right here, then we can definitely start seeing some higher levels and continuation of all these runs, and you'll start seeing a lot of these start flipping back over the green in no time. But it's tough. It's tough. I think we might start seeing some resistance here soon because a lot of these things, look, they're just like overbought.
Oh, I bet it is.
Hey, gorgeous. Hey,
Yo.
boo. How you? I mean, look at these shits, man.
Good.
Look at the MACDs on these shits, bro. They're up there, man. And I don't like longer, man. When the MACDs are up here like this, bro, that shit is dangerous, man. Like really dangerous, man. Because if you catch this wrong, oh, you're gonna catch the brunt of a downtrend, man. That most likely, even if you go light, bro, like you're gonna take a nasty loss on it. So you know, it's either just take the chance, risk it, and fucking look for a breakout, or play that risky short. And again, even shorts up here looks pretty decent, but I want to see some clear resistance on Bitcoin, and I really don't see it. I see more up here at the 25s. I see even some up here where even this candle rejected, right? Like almost right there where it's at. You see a lot of resistance points right there. But that's it. Where it's at right now? No. Right now we can still do all of this. A little sideways going, a little sideways action. So let's see. The next few hours will definitely be nice and clutch. Asia's still open, right? So they'll be open for like the next hour, two, three, I think. And then we see what the London dumpers want to do. If they're gonna dump or they're actually gonna push the market up, which will be sweet. So yeah, let's look at Ethereum, and then I think we'll wrap it up from there. Unless you guys want to go over anything else, let me know. Bam, bam, Ethereum. Ethereum is still looking good too. See, Ethereum is always just more of a sideways thing. Yeah, they're all coming up to some strong resistance points, guys. Right here, up there. So even now, man, long in these things here, they're risky. They're risky, and then shorting it is even risky too because of just the run up that we've been having. And you guys know what we've been seeing the past few weeks or months, right? With shorting at the wrong time or run ups like this hasn't been really playing out for everybody, has it? It's been you know, hitting stop losses and breaking supports. I mean resistance and supply zones that it's tough to fucking short this market right now, to be honest. So yeah, guys. Hold on one second. What do you want? Nice. All right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Obviously trading more crypto than anything lately. As much as I like forex, I love crypto, man. It's just fucking. It gets me excited. I love trading crypto. So this is why I'm always leaning more towards it. I still do need to kind of get some forex calls in here every now and then. Damn, and these trend breaks on these things, man. Look at this. I had this a while ago and I didn't play it. I didn't play it because I kept seeing fucking forex is booming lately, man. I didn't think these things were gonna come down, how hard they were running up. But those trend breaks, man, I think that's the only thing that I'm gonna try to lean towards when it comes to forex because I've tried support and resistance zones and I feel like they don't work too well with it. Some people say they do, some people say they don't, man. I feel like what really is gonna work for me, and I think I'm gonna start really paying more mind to it, and just setting these alerts, and I'll just alert it when they break. Is those trend breaks? Those trend breaks, man. Or when I see them in like bullish or bearish channels like this, I really see them stay in there for quite some time. So we can always either one play it in the channel, or I want to play the break of the trend. Other than that, I'm not really big on playing support and resistance in forex. Even patterns, man. I haven't seen. Not that I haven't seen too many patterns, but again, I haven't seen too many patterns play out. And it's been fucking with my wins, man. Like in forex, I'm doing pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I fucking threw out like 5 calls the week before, and I only hit like 2. It's not like me. They're not numbers that I'm proud of right now, but I don't know. I've been trying to. I guess I'm trying to play it too much like crypto, and I need to just respect it and understand that it's its own thing. So I gotta find the source for it, right? Like I gotta find a solution to how I'm gonna play this forex, because obviously I don't want to be throwing out shit calls in forex. I want to make some money in this too, especially if I want to lean towards this in the future, right? And kind of go the regulated way. Then I need to really figure this shit out. So I'm gonna really start diving into this a little more the more I can. Like even here, I feel like it might start coming down. No, no, nice short because we got all these shorts right here. Lower, lower, high, lower, high. Boom. Let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You had any guys have any questions? Please let me know. If not, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Put my son to bed soon, and I want to look for another trade. I don't want to just end it today with that one trade. I want to actually find another trade out here today. Just probably most likely be on the crypto side, because forex I'm still not really seeing much. Another rejection here. That's pretty good. Let me see. Damn, there was one that Tex was looking at that was looking sweet as fuck, and I can't remember the name of it. That was looking really nice for long. Forgot which one was it. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Damn, dude. It was. And that was hours ago. That was this morning that he pointed it out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would have got 4 green candles. 4-hour green candles. Because when we were looking at that shit, it had just did this. It was just dropped. It was this one. Damn, we should have longed it. Fuck, he was right. He was right. I like. It's still probably good to long too. Because look at it. With Forex, it's fucking 4-hour candles. And these things last forever, man. To move. So, still not a bad idea. All right, guys. Let me head out, man. Always a pleasure. You already know, guys. Also, like I said, coming out soon. The text message alerts. For our members already. I think it's just gonna be like $10 a month. We're practicing with my calls right now to make sure it works fine. Once we know that it's like working to the T, then we'll start adding all the other analysts, and we'll kind of do like a package deal where you can bundle up like 3 analysts and get their text messages for a certain price. And if you want more, then it's like 3 to 5 analyst package deal and get their alerts and blah 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 through text messages, which
Yo,
I think is
word.
dope. Yo, it's dope, bro. Through text, yo, dude.
Oh, am I hired? Yo, listen.
What you want? What you want, player? Nah, man. You don't want to. You don't want to join the team, man.
That's
I keep telling you to join the
You're
team, bro.
already
crazy.
fired. You're already fired.
That
I keep
that's
telling him to join the team, bro, and he keeps
crazy.
fronting, man.
Yo, listen.
He's scared that the IRS is going to come after him.
Yeah,
Yo,
just because of
listen.
good vibes, bro. Come on now.
Come
You can do it.
on.
You can do it. Join us, brother, man. And we
Yo,
again, yeah.
I actually stopped with my server like charging people. I just gave up.
Dude, it's bro, it's
It's mad
I'll
work.
tell you, it's a lot of work, right? Like it took me now, right? Again, I've been doing this shit for 3 years, bro. And I've never did my server. I've always worked with other people because I knew the work that it goes into it. I'm like, you know what? I'm an analyst. I'm not really a server fucking owner. Like, let me partner up with a server owner that does that, and I'll focus on the classes and the members and shit, right? And of course, just the way things have been, I haven't met the right partners and things didn't work out, right? So when I finally did it now, Drew, that I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, let me just do it myself. It's time, blah blah blah. I'm like, God, that dude, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work, man. If you don't
Yeah.
have the right team to do it, it's a bitch to do it by yourself. And when I'm telling you that it's a lot of work, man. It goes into social media. You wanted to grow, you got to do social media. You wanted to have some kind of presence, you got to be able to, have calls out there or have your name out there for people to join you. Because if you're only hot in one server, how many people are you gonna fit in that server, right? Like if you create your own. But when you're in there, in a group and you're starting to grow, like, that's why I think I took my time with my shit, man. Like now I'm in 50 servers, right? So now it makes sense for me to do it. And that's how I was able to grow it, because I had a following already. You know what I mean? But it's not easy, bro. I'm telling you guys, it's not, man. This is why I'd rather team up with some of you guys, man. We'll figure some shit out and we can all work together and we keep it in one family, man, one group. But when you have like 10 other groups and everybody trying to do something different, it's a bitch, man. It's a bitch. It's not easy, man. It's not
I
easy, Big
mean,
Daddy. It's not easy.
I I think for me, it's like I like the talk like with people, even though like I
Yeah.
still talk in stock VIP, right?
Yeah.
Like even though like they're all degenerates in there,
Of
but it's just
course.
funny. I just love talking to them because it's like hilarious. But like I don't really care about the money because like the money like if you're good at trading, I don't think like your analyst income should be as much. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's just like side income. It's just there for extra.
Yeah, man.
But I'm not really focused on it. I just like talking to people and stuff.
Well, brother, people love you here, man. And I want to get Tex. Like, I know Tex he has not really his shit, it's more his boy stuff. But they two of them came over here already. And I'm telling them, I'm like, dude, we only got like 10, 20 people over there. Might as well just throw them all in here and, we all fucking vibe out. What I'm trying to do is just put together all the people like you and I that love to do this shit on a day to day basis, love to trade, love to talk, help others, man. And, put it together a group like that where instead of people having to go to 20 different servers to find what they want, they can have it all in one shot, man. Like, I know people that have
Yeah.
like 20 servers, bro. I know you're one of them. You're in like fucking 50 servers, bro. Like, it's a lot, it's a lot of different places, man. But
Yeah, but only a few of them talk. Like
mhm.
I only talk in GVT and stock VIP and then Kiko server. That's it. Like everything else is just like no one knows what they're talking about. They're just kind of like
Oh, they just blurt
there
shit
to
out, man.
get to alert, and then they're just like okay, and then just go AFK. And that's it. I was like, that's kind of boring.
Yo, dude, and it's crazy because like a lot of the servers are like that, man. Like, big
Yeah,
servers, bro. Like Stock VIP, I was shocked when that one was starting to go like that because I'm like, dude, that's one of the biggest servers I knew, that I was a part of, and for that one to start going silent. But again, it just has to. It trickles down to James, and James, I told you, man. James is just a little shit that made his money. He doesn't give a shit. He really doesn't give a shit anymore. Like when I was arguing with him that day, dude, that he wrote it, he erased it in like 2 seconds, bro. By the time I was reading it, that fucker erased it right there, and he put clearly. He's like, you think I give a fuck about the server? He's like, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm like, yeah, I know it shows. You fucking asshole. Like he's a prick, man. But no, it is what it is. It is what it is, player. It is what it is. Damn, I want to long these things, but I fucking don't because they're like all,
long.
dude. They're all like close to resistance too, man. A lot of them, bro. Let me see.
I feel like some of these guys, when they get big, they just don't give a shit anymore. Like I remember, what's his name? I forgot the guy's name or whatever. The guy that got hacked or whatever and all that. He was
David.
getting,
David.
yeah, he was getting pretty big too. But I mean, his server, like, it sucked. Like nobody talked, like at all.
No one talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell, dude? And even him was like, he was like trying to get people to talk, but like nobody would talk. It was it's weird. It
Oh,
was like a
he's awkward as shit, bro. He wrote me once in his server, I guess trying to get it to talk, like trying to get it hype, and I forgot what the fuck he asked me. He asked me some shit out of left field. I was like, what? He's like, right, Kenny? Yeah, on this and that. I'm like, David, I don't understand. I just joined the conversation. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I was like, okay, never mind. I'm at it. I'm like, I didn't understand what he was trying to say, bro. Like, I don't know. David's a funny guy, man. David's a funny guy.
yeah.
Man, I got a lot of drawings on this one though. Jesus. There we go. Ah, man, I hate when these things are like already in the middle. I feel like I can't do anything with them, bro. Like support is down here. Resistance, I want to say maybe about here. So again, it's almost like smack dab right in the middle. But we also do have a trend breakout on this one. So look for the retest. Oh, did it do the retest already? Continue going. How's Forex looking, Drew? I know you've been playing more with Forex.
It's clean, yo. If you want to short right now, you could short GBP CAD if you want. You could short AUD. I think AUD is already done. I'm already going already.
Yeah. This one,
Do
yeah, I
it.
like this one. I like the GBC, the GBP to
You
short.
could still long my USD JPY. I've been holding that shit for like over a day already.
Oof.
It's still valid. It's just moving really slow.
Oh, it does. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, the other day I went in on a trade. I shorted something because again, right? Like, I look for this. I only look for these trend breakouts because they tend to really be consistent with it, right? Like, so what was it? I got on it. And again, I forgot that it's 4 hours, right? So I'm like, damn, this has to really be considered a fucking swing. But, it gave me like 20-30%. It was super small, man. And then it just hit, went back up to stop loss at entry. But then I looked at it 2 days later, bro, and it was like down here. I think it was one of these, man, the AUD USD. Look,
Yeah, it
dude, they've been
stalls.
dropping fucking hard lately, man. And these things are running like hotcakes not too long ago.
Yeah.
But when they run down, right, like they break down, man, for hours. And one of them I was fucking
Mhm.
charting out and I didn't get to take advantage of it, bro, because fuck, I should have just waited. Like when I need to know that when I do these 4 hour trades, right? Like, let's say my entry is here, I gotta give it this whole zone. I can't just jump right off the back and be like, oh, I'm up 10%, 20%, stop loss at entry, because it's gonna keep doing that, right? It'll keep playing in that fucking zone and bouncing up and down from it. And then
Oh,
when I'm not looking, that's when it passes off and it goes off.
bro, that
Yeah.
was me. That was me with fucking OP. Like I held it from like mid. I think it was like around noon on Friday
Yeah.
to like around like 10 o'clock on Saturday.
Mm.
I was like, oh my god, I was gonna close it like around $600, but then like I ended up like hitting it like around 2K. I was like, hell yeah. But I fucking
Oh,
shit you not though,
wait,
dude. It
was
was
that
just
when you
like,
were shorting it?
yeah.
Yeah, that hit exactly where I said it would. Oh my
Bro,
god.
I was like seriously like thinking about bitching out like when I was looking at it. That's why I even talked to you about it. And you're just like, oh, it's gonna go here. I was like, no fucking way. There's no way. And then all that FUD came out with the USDC, and that thing just melted. It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
done.
They just need a catalyst. Like news are just catalysts.
Bro,
Yeah,
facts, fucking facts, man.
dude. I should have taken the long on it too because I kept seeing that it was like not wanting
Yeah.
to go down.
Oh my god. I told
But
you,
then
right?
yeah, but then like I was like, dude, I already made like 2 fucking K. Like, do I really want to fucking risk it? I was like, no, I'm good. Fuck this. Like, I just want to relax the rest of the weekend.
I think I told you mid breakout when it was like at 2.
Yeah,
And I was like, yo, long that shit. And then
dude. But I had already been holding that shit for like 24 hours, dude. Like, I pulled a fucking all nighter. Like, I did not go to sleep. I was like
uh,
just sitting there watching that shit, like just watching videos and like managing it, and I was just like, oh my god, it's going more and more. I TP'd I TP'd like around like $1.83, and it still went down to like a dollar
that's still
seventy
good.
five.
That's good. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I left a runner, and I still took more down like when it went to like a $1.75. But then I was just exhausted. I was like, dude, this 24-hour run is just like too much.
Yeah, I can't hold a trade more than 2 days, bro. Like for some reason, even with runners, man. After a while, I'm like, all right, it's floating around a few 100%. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna close it here, in case if it fucking goes back
That's
up.
what I wanted to do though, Kenny. I kid you not, but like just the catalyst, and I was watching like all these news and stuff and everything that was going on with USDC. People were freaking out, man, and like
Word,
everything was
word.
dropping. That's why I just kept holding it,
Oh,
but it worked out, so I'm happy.
yeah. Trust the process, bro. Trust the
Hell yeah!
process, bro. Uh,
I'm not gonna lie though, Drew helped me out though too. He like kind of like pumped me up. He was like, "Yeah, dude, just hold that shit. Let's go."
Mhm.
see, having a good team. You see, Drew? You're a fucking team player, bro.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
I'm gonna tattoo that
Are
shit on
you?
his forehead. Good vibes. Make him stay here with us.
Yikes.
Make you stay here with us. Damn it.
Yeah.
We cut the bullshit and stay with us. Good.
You guys in anything right now?
Shit, no, I'm good.
Nah. I'm waiting for CPI to come out tomorrow. Like I'm actually waiting to see for for BTC. I want to see like a retracement, like hopefully like kind of like a 50% retracement. I already flipped it out and did my chart, set my alerts. So if it does pull back, like then I'll probably go long on it. We'll see.
I feel like it still needs to break this high, this weekly high, or this monthly high, 25 200
Yeah.
40. It needs to break it, and then I think that's where the actual retrace starts. And then I would long it around like around 23K, and then DCA around 22.
Yeah, see, that's where I have my entry around like 22. Like that's where I have it right there. And then there's what do you call it? 12-hour a breaker right there too that I'm looking at.
Yeah, or you could just wait for a bullish divergence, and then that's where you should just go in.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
it's
also
not going to
watching.
take off without it.
We're getting close to that premium sell again, like on February's high. So that's like where we've gotten like around like what's that like 1, 2, 3, about 3 rejections off of it already. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. You guys seen
But
Rose?
after this retrace,
I kind of want to see it like retrace down to like 22 and maybe like a little bit into that H12 like what do you call it, breaker, maybe like 21.5, 21.6, and then like just jet all the way up to like 28 or something. That'd be awesome.
I feel like if it breaks 21,800, it's kind of like iffy.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like a breaker structure internally.
Yeah.
It just needs to hold. It just has to fill that gap, that first gap, that big ass gap, around like 22,500 to 23,700. And then once it fills, then you could pretty much just long it from there.
That's pretty much the middle point of the second fair value gap on the what you're talking about right now. Yeah, so I have a line right there too on the middle, like right underneath that H12 breaker. So either or, like around there, like I said, around like 22 to like 21 something or whatever, like you're saying. As long as it doesn't go below that, like fair value got the middle of it, then like, yeah, I'll go in on it or stay in it. But right now, I'm still
Are you guys
pushing.
using the MT4
No.
or like MT5? Yeah, I'm using that shit right now. Like it doesn't tell me how much I lose at my stop loss, so I have to calculate it myself. But I'm too lazy to calculate it, so I just like max lev that shit and just all in.
I was like,